How many of you remember me telling you about, in the last couple of videos, about the Sagittarius dwarfed elliptical galaxy and how it was being consumed by our Milky Way? And thank you for all of you that watched that video. The comments were just spectacular. Deep thinking going on. I mean, it's a delight. I got to tell you, it's just a delight to come in and see what all of you are commenting on. And the Nibiru video that I did as well. Appreciate it. And like I said, just some tremendous, outstanding thinking going on. But I have to tell you something, folks. I was really, well, kind of surprised about something. So we're going to look at this a couple of times, but remember that when we look at ourselves, we're out here, right, in this area, this quadrant. This is really not that far from us. This is where 25,000 light years is estimated. This is the Sagittarius dwarf galaxy, and it's hitting head on. And again, as I tried to point out in the original video, that this has been ongoing for millions of years, folks. This is, we're seeing the peak of this. And all of our written history, all of our observations have all been made during this period. Now, I'm going to tell you why I think all of our science is most likely based on, let's just say, maybe not as solid as data as we think. And I believe at the end of this video, you will agree with me. All right, so there's a collision taking place here. We know that. But here's the thing, folks. All of you missed it again, Charlie Brown. I can't believe it. All of you missed it. And you guys are bright, gals. Sharp people. So what did everyone miss? I was really hanging on there. I tried to get it out there as I put the second one, talking about the speeds and what have you, but no one picked up on it. And here's what everyone missed. Ladies and gentlemen, there is a new black hole coming inbound. Every galaxy, excuse me, has a black hole in the center. No one is talking about this. Now, ours is obviously much bigger, the size of the Milky Way itself. But there is a dark black hole in the dark center of the Sagittarius dwarf galaxy. So where is the research? I cannot find one paper, one article, even broaching the subject, that the fact that we're seeing this galactic collision, but no one is saying, well, what about the black hole? I mean, it's not going away. And if it's a black hole of the same family, then it has the same characteristics. All galaxies have them. They eat stars. Planets are nothing more than a little tidbit. And we've got one, a new one, in our galaxy, in our neighborhood. I don't know about you, but that got me to thinking, all right, what are black holes known for? Gravity, right? That's what they're taught. That's what we're taught, that in the singularity, at the event horizon, that gravity becomes so dense that light itself cannot escape. We also know that black holes also push out enormous amount of heat, electromagnetic impulses, waves. Now, we have one in the center of our galaxy. Still amazes me that I never really read about what the effects are and how far the effects go out from the center. But this I do know, as a layman, as a thinker, I know that I now have another dense, whatever you want to call them, black holes that is really near our solar system. And this is bound to have effects. I dare say it's been having effects. Most likely, if not hundreds of thousands of years, potentially millions. All right, we know that light can bend. Hubble has shown us this. We've got other instruments out there now that we know that light can bend. It's been theorized. Einstein, I mean, all, great thinkers, the physicists. We know as well that light is impacted by gravity. We know this. Gravity can, in fact, warp light and time. So if this science is true, then this science is even more recent and true. There are going to be disruptions in the electromagnetic fields. Particularly, I would think that as you have one black hole that its galaxy, its base is being decimated by another galaxy, where do these intense gravity wells go to? It's just common sense. But yet, I haven't read anything about this. No, I haven't even found anyone theorizing of the fact that we have a galaxy that's being consumed by ours. Let's just get technical. It's colliding. And what are the effects of its black hole? I would say, and again, just as a layman, the effects would be enormous. I will say this. I don't think our science is up to speed on what the impacts of this inbound black hole is going to do to our galaxy. And more specific, in the local area where this collision is taking place as this monster moves through, is it going to eventually move into the core of our galaxy to merge or to be consumed with the black hole in the Milky Way? All I do know is this, is that no matter where this is going, it's going to absolutely tear up all the gravitational forces. They're going to be altered. I don't think it's Nibiru that you need to be concerned about. I don't think that Planet X is the concern. If you were to lay bucket A as black hole, bucket B as Nibiru, and bucket C for Planet X, and you wanted to judge which one is going to have more of a devastating potential effect on our home planet. Well, I don't know about you, but I'm going with bucket A. Because bucket A will decimate bucket B and bucket C. If anything, it would have as an object and a large, let's say, elliptical orbit around our sun, the further it got out from perihelion with our sun, the gravitational effect of a black hole, I dare say, would far outweigh a white dwarf star, medium-sized class, meaning our sun. I think it would have absolutely, it would have the same potential effect that it's having on our solar system right now. Is this what's really the anomalies that we keep seeing called the Earth quiet effect? Is this what we see as the 6-degree tilt of our solar system? I mean, not the solar system, but the galactic plane? Is this what we're seeing as an impact of the anomalies? Is this why we see objects coming out of nowhere and going out to nowhere? Could it be that maybe the ones in control have figured this out as well? Because if R. Wayne Steiger can do it, well, come on. Surely the guys with the parchments of the diplomas getting paid the 6-figure salaries, I would think that they may have figured this out. I mean, come on. I think it's more plausible this is what they're more concerned about than any Nibiru or Planet X. So here's where we're going to close this out. This is bigger than we are being told. Ask yourself, why didn't you think about it? It is undisputable. There are 2 galaxies that are colliding, and each has a black hole in its center. Now, my question is, what are the effects of this new black hole in our galaxy? What type of impact would we be seeing? I think it would be far greater than any planet, no matter how big you want to say it. And if your argument is that no, it's a solar system, I'm telling you, a black hole in the recent vicinity here, our vicinity, is going to have a far greater disruption in any orbital path of any object. Let me know your thoughts.